Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we're just going to be doing the last look with the Colourpop The Child palette, and I don't know, I think I'm going to stick to neutrals. So these two brown shades here, I know I've used them before, but I do want to use the Natasha Denona Chromium in Scarab. So yeah, we'll do that. I do have to go into town today to pick up my glasses, so I don't want it to be too much of a mad look. So I'm just going to go in with white chocolate as always. Let's zoom in. So yeah, it will be a really quick look, but the star of the show really is the Natasha Denona Chromium. I just want to use the Colourpop The Child palette for one more look, so that's what we're going to do. So the shade I'm going to be using is Just Like a Tattooing, this one here. I'd be glad to use something else. This will be the fifth look I've done now, I think. Yeah, I'm sure it's just the fifth, not the sixth. Normally I only do 3 eyeshadow looks per Colourpop palette, but this one seemed to have a little bit more shimmers in it, didn't it? Yeah, it had 3 shimmers, and then this shade here, the ones that I really don't like. So it had 4 in it, and I wanted to try all them. Then I wanted to try other eyeshadows with it. So we had the Colourpop Telepathy shade yesterday, and now we've got the Natasha Denona Chromium. Now, I did say I want to use that Natasha Denona Chromium, if possible, once a week, just so it doesn't dry out. It's a beautiful shade, or once every other week at the very least. Probably going to be once every other week. So tomorrow, guys, I am going for my COVID vaccination, and I'm really not looking forward to it at all. So yeah, just because I was so ill that last time. But then I'll be covered, or as covered as I can be. You can actually still get COVID whether you've had the injection or not. The scientists are saying no vaccination is 100% effective. And they're also going so far as to saying, even though you've had both vaccinations, you can still pass COVID on, which isn't great, is it? Right, so I'm going back into white chocolate for my brow bone. Okay, and then I'm going to use this new Japanese brush I've got. This is really good at getting into the outer V, I found yesterday. So it's a Japanese 346, and I'm going in with Dried Protocol, that slightly darker shade there. Now my battery's flashing at me, I just really hope it doesn't cut out. So I'm just kind of winging it out a little bit. And I'm going to try and use that smudgy brush with Dried Protocol on it. I'm just going to put a little bit more on, just for the lash line, because it is classed as a smudgy brush, so it might work. Yeah, wing that out. This was a good investment, and it was only £2.99, guys. Now I don't normally like to go as smoky as this. Oh my gosh, that looks smoky. And let's do the other eye, so then at least we're looking like the same. Right, so speaking of brushes, my Morphe I got this brush set has gone into Boots finally, so I can go and pick that up today. So I'm looking forward to using them. I said I didn't want to look too crazy, and I'm going to end up looking crazy. Right, let's go in with this Natasha Denona Chromium in Scarab. So it just looks like that. I'm sure you're all familiar with it, and it doesn't appear to have dried up yet. So I'll need to go in a couple of times with this. It's looking really sheer. Right, let that dry and then we'll go in with another coat. So I'm still alright for time, I think. It's just it's bank holiday Monday and the bus service is terrible on a bank holiday Monday. So this is the third layer and the last layer I'll be putting on. Now you don't have to do this, you can just have like 1 or 2 layers and have it like that, have a sheer layer of it all over your lids, and that looks pretty as well. But I really like to see my eyeshadows. And again, that just needs to dry and I'll come back and do the rest of the makeup. Okay, so I'm liking the look of that. I'm just going to put this Precious Cargo shade down here as an inner corner highlight. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'm going to go in with this smoky eyeshadow brush. I always use this for putting eyeshadow down in the inner corner. And I'm not going to tightline today, guys. I've just not got the time. My mum's always saying I'll be late for my own funeral. And she's probably right. I just should have been getting ready a lot earlier than I have. I'm going in with the Essence Volume Stylist Curl and Hold. I just hope that I don't miss a bus, because if I miss a bus I'm never going to get there for my appointment time. I hate bank holiday Mondays. Right, let me go and grab a lipstick and then we're done. Right, okay, I have got a Too Faced Melted Matte in my lipstick tray back there, but this is the lightest shade. It's in Child's Toy, and it looks really, really light on. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I want to keep it. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna pop some of this on. I thought Cool Girl was the lightest one I had. I think it's this one. Now I think it suits the overall look, this lipstick, because it's quite a cool eyeshadow look. So my thoughts on the Star Wars, the Mandalorian, the Child palette are positive ones. I mean, there's some duds in this palette as far as I'm concerned. Right, so this shade here, like I said, I really, really don't like them. I don't know what formula that is. If you know what it is, it's the Precious Cargo one, if you could let me know. Somebody said the Super Shock shadows. In my mind they're not. I mean, I've got quite a lot of Super Shock eyeshadows and they don't feel the same. But it could be because it's that glittery base, almost like a topper. The rest of the eyeshadows are quite nice, but if you put this shade on, Sipping Soup, and this shade, what's it called, Right Hand Mando, they look really, really similar. They kind of blend into each other, and the mattes are stunning. I even really like this little frog shade. I've used that a couple of times. I must have easily used the greens twice and the matte browns twice, easily. So yeah, I really do like the palette. It's a great palette apart from this one shade, but that is good for the inner corner, and it does look nice as a slight wash of shimmer all over the eyelid, but I don't think I'd be wearing that too often just because I don't like the formula of it. So this concludes my look for today, guys. So this is what we're looking like. Really loving the Natasha Denona in the shade Scarab. It's just beautiful, absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend that. If you like greens, I would highly recommend this little shimmer here. I would recommend this little liquid here. Now I've had this since February, and what are we now? We're approaching June, so 4 months. They're only supposed to last 6 months, and it's still like I got it. It's still the same as like I got it when I bought it, not like the Ciate one. So yeah, this is why I want to use it at least once a week or once a fortnight, just to get my use out of it before it goes bad. But I really do like the eyeshadow all over the lids like this, and it looks nice when I've winged it out here. I don't normally do that. I normally just swipe this all over the lid as a one and done eyeshadow and then put a neutral brown in the crease. But yeah, I am really liking the way the look has turned out. So this concludes the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world. So if you're not currently subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I'm currently working on a giveaway that should be going up in the next couple of months. I would love for you to enter. Please like, share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.